Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a couple of days since my last video. I have been a little bit busy. So I'm going to be reviewing Bitcoin Cash, Dash, and EOS, which are my holdings right now. So for Bitcoin, this is the chart for Bitcoin versus US dollar for our candles from Bitfinex. And basically, Bitcoin is going sideways. So there's not a lot you can say here. Like there's no patterns for me to try to predict price targets or anything. When it's going sideways, it's going sideways. It's very hard to say what's going to happen next. The only thing I don't like is that it's doing like a rounded top, which is bearish. But again, it's been going sideways for days now, so it could break in either direction. I mean, if we start to see green spikes of volume here, it might break up and start going up like crazy, but it could also, finish this rounded shape here and go down. So there's times when you can predict price and you can get targets, but it's not always like that. So yeah, I mean, for me right now it's time to just hold and watch the market, observe and just hold, not sell, not buy, and just continue to observe, see if some patterns come in the future or something. But right now it's just going sideways, so when it's going sideways there's not a lot that you can say here, so I'm gonna move on. Bitcoin Cash finally reached the targets. That past video that I did for Bitcoin Cash, that I said target, it was 0.22. It did reach the target and it just touched the target and started to retrace. So this was a real target. It was still on play. It was not a made up number. It was a target that I got from here. So that was the target. So from bottom to top here. And then from the breakout, it was going to break out here, but it was a fake breakout, but it did break out later on in the future, but it still was the same target. So from here, bottom to top, and from the breakout, it just touched the top of this target here. So now it's retracing. I would expect this to retrace a little bit or go sideways a little bit longer, and then but if or when this 0.22 is we have a breakout here, it breaks up this line, then I would expect another parabolic movement up. But for now it reached the target, so it needs to either retrace or go sideways for a little bit. So this is a 4-hour chart and it's also overbought here on the other side, so it needs to cool off for a little bit. But if it retraces, I don't see a big retracement. I see more like a consolidation until it breaks out again in a few days or a couple of weeks, from 1 week to 2 weeks, something like that. And I just expect the price of Bitcoin Cash to continue to go higher. So that's all for Bitcoin Cash. Then Dash, it's been killing it as well. I ended up entering Dash here where it says entered, and I had my price target is a little bit above. It's on the, oh no, actually, sorry, my target line I think is, yeah, it's the one above here. So we're close from the target here. But I mean, I don't see any reason why Dash would start going down or anything like that. I don't think it's going to reverse. I think it's going to continue to go up. These markets are very, very bullish right now. Not every single coin, but some of the coins are very bullish, and Dash is one of them. So I'm still bullish on Dash. Right now it's consolidating. This is the daily candle, so it's been like for the last 2 days consolidating here. If this was going to reverse and crash and start going down, it would have done it already. You would not have 2 days to think about it. This consolidation means consolidation and continuation on the upside. So there's a high probability that Dash is just consolidating so that it can continue to push higher. And then EOS, I entered EOS as well, but it didn't do anything since I bought. I entered here in this line in the middle here where it says entered. And since then it's been going sideways, but this is this is an equilibrium pattern, so it seems to me it's just getting tight until it's going to explode on the upside sometime soon. I don't know exactly when, but probably a few days, and the target is all the way up here, the first target. But again, if it's bullish, I wouldn't be selling on the target. I would just be, you know, continuing to hold it. So that's what I see for EOS, just consolidation here, like getting tight, and as soon as it breaks out, it's gonna go up like explosive. That's what it looks like anyways. So in general, the markets are very bullish. It feels a little bit like back in May when we had the altcoins boom, but there's a little bit of a difference this time, because back in May, it was almost like every single altcoin. It was like easily 90-95% of altcoins were always in green, double-digit greens every single day. And this time it's not most of them, it's only some of them, a few. Like there's more than 1 or 2 weeks ago, like because up until now, all the altcoins have been very like punished. Every time Bitcoin goes up, altcoins were going down and down and down, most of them, like 90% of them. And now some of them are starting to go bullish, or have started going bullish maybe in the past week or something like that. But yeah, as I said, not most of them, only some specific ones. I am not interested in holding a lot of coins. I prefer to have a little bit smaller portfolio so that I don't have to be on top of it that much, you know, just hold 3 or 4 max so that it's easier to manage. And so yeah, guys, you already know my biggest position is Bitcoin Cash, and now I recently got into Dash and EOS. So that's what I'm holding, and of course Bitcoin. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to be reviewing. Probably I usually review the coins that I'm holding. It doesn't mean that other coins are not doing good as well, but really there's not that many. So you need to be very careful, do your own research, and only try to invest in the ones that have high probability of outperforming Bitcoin. So guys, I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.